Right. Okay. Right. Thought that title seemed familiar. Man. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to ZachReacts. How are y'all doing? So, in front of me, I got Craig of the Creek, Season 5, Episode 2, The Once and Future King. There was something about that title that just kept ringing a bell, and it's like, that's why. Like, I remember having to read that in school. Oh, The Once and Future King. Sorry, I pulled up a Wikipedia on it real quick just because I hadn't remembered it in a long time. But yeah, this series essentially chronicles the youth and education of King Arthur, his role as king, and his romance between Sir Lancelot and Queen Guinevere. Though I know like those Knights at the Round Table stories often have like different interpretations, though I feel like they're all part of one canon. I feel the same way about comic books. But anyway, Arthur is portrayed as this Anglo-Norman rather than a Breton. Anyway, but yeah, that's essentially what this episode is cast us in for. So, in the last episode, we're trying to figure out who the Red Poncho is. We know who the Red Poncho is. It's Xavier. But unfortunately, while we do find that out, Maya is pissed at Omar and the rest of the crew because she's been trying her best to make amends, and yet everyone still wanted to cast her as the villain the moment something bad happened. You can't help but feel for her. Like, she's not wrong. I understand why they suspected her. That doesn't make it okay, though. That doesn't make it okay, especially when y'all didn't even actually bother to talk to her. Like, Omar, you were going there to talk to her, but the moment she gets there, you accuse her of stealing from her. It's like, bro, like, I remember they're kids. Yes, they're kids. Gotta remember that. But still, it doesn't make it hurt less. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get into this one. Here we go. Man, I love this show. I love this show. The Once and Future King. Okay, I'll admit that background art is dope. Wait, we doing a previously on?
Whatever.
So he just drives away.
The Red Poncho is Xavier.
Now, how did this happen?
Whoa, okay, wait, I'm sorry. The kid who just did backflips over us, is this kid?
Why y'all still got that video?
Who cares how?
Who cares how, indeed?
Bro, what?
Let me regale you with the tale of how the fall of a king became the rise of
a
legend.
No! I'll freeze you first!
No, you didn't.
That the capture the flag war was over.
Last pedal, the last
and I was no longer
stint.
king of the loyal subjects. Wasted no time abandoning me.
Hey, Xavier! Guess you ain't taking any of your garbage anymore.
Oh,
Man, that felt good. Woo!
You little.
Oh, Maya!
it's gone. Why did he have a stone statue? What was that made of? Model magic?
Hey, would you be my friend?
Of course, Purpley. Everyone needs friends. Even a giant talking purple lizard like you.
Barney?
Oh, that makes me want to.
Wow. Wow. Oh my.
Went from the very top to the very bottom. Not even squishers could fill the emptiness.
You just squished the juice out and tossed the gummy? Oh.
Sadie? Ugh, we'll crawl down here and die.
I lost the kingdom and I have no friends. Even my BFF abandoned me. I don't even have a single laugh. All because of Craig.
And no.
Well, you need to redirect some of this energy. Get a hobby or something. What are you good at?
Controlling people.
Nope.
Can you control something else?
Nigga, you bought up a bunch of Oh. Oh, that's fucked up. Wow. That's real fucked up.
You know what they say.
Nigga, what the actual...
Company of a drone.
You were operating a bunch of drones at...
Who needs friends? I had an army of battery-powered butlers who did everything I told them, and I didn't even have to bribe them.
Of course. Who needs friends when you have robots? Oh, right. Yep. And... Oh! Okay, seeing those all get taken down from his point of view was very funny. Oh man, how much were all those drones? Like, again, what'd you buy them on? Wish? Cheap ass drones, anyway.
Oh, we were just looking for Kenneth. You know, your brother, the former king.
It turns out they were looking for some treasure called the Heart of the Forest.
Right, because this has spying on them since like the beginning of the season.
Discovered by the first king of the creek, so I decided to ask him about it.
Nigga, you watching your car?
The heart of the forest, looking down into the rose-colored water. I knew I had to give up something big.
Enough with the poetry, Maya Angelou. Skip to the end.
Did you?
Missing the
What?
best part, really.
What? Damn it! This is the blackest show. What the fuck? Maya Angelou. This episode was a lot funnier than I expected it to be. Jesus.
You're missing the best part, really. I made my offering, and suddenly every kid wanted to play with me. Before I knew it, I was king of the creek.
Well, all right then. Hook it up, big bro. Give me the Heart of the Forest, man.
Aren't you listening? It's a place.
So what? People give people places all the time. You just need a real estate agent.
First,
I don't know how to
no.
get there. I gave all the pieces of it to my friends.
Why didn't you give the map to me? Your own flesh and blood, bro.
Because you expect me to.
Oh. Also, you weren't born yet, I'm
David.
guessing, but
Hey, man. It was nice catching up with you the other day.
David? Oh, that's awesome.
Kenneth Craig had the help of all his chuckle-headed friends. And Omar, the former Green Poncho. That's when I had an idea.
You bought a poncho, and you a $200. What? Really? This is their home gym? Why do you have a boxing ring there?
Craig got that Craig. Give me back my kingdom.
Bro.
Huh?
Just what do you think you're doing with all of my gym stuff?
I'm trying to train to get back at some insolent kids that disrespected me at the creek. But it's so hard. Nobody
Jesus.
wants me to be king anymore, and Kenneth won't help me. His own brother. You don't understand what it's like for nobody to like you.
Bro.
Really think when Kenneth left and I took over as king, anybody liked me? Everyone wanted Kenneth back. You think I complained? No. I stood up and made sure those kids were either with me or they were against. Anyone who stood by my side, I treated like royalty. And for the rest, let's just say I made an example out of them.
Jeez.
Said quit!
Maybe you've got some fight in you after all.
Oh,
Come on.
man. Oh, man.
Hey, looking good, little
This
man.
Can't you just defeat my enemies for me? I'll pay you in crypto.
In crypto, nigga?
Sorry,
No!
little bro, but for once in your life, you're going to have to put in the work.
Motherfucker. Anyway. Rocky. Again, why do they have this big ass gym? You didn't even go. Wow, this is painful.
Ouchie!
I don't know why y'all put him on that. Come on now.
Sadie, control isn't about this. It's about this.
Yeah, little guy, it's about the headquarters, not the handquarters.
Sit it, Randy!
Jesus Christ. Anyway, bro, why is the music in this show so good?
Again!
He at least landed well. Oh, a sandbag? Not the one-handed. Not the one-handed. Oh no, they turned this motherfucker to a little monster. Oh god.
You know we created a monster, right?
I know.
So that's it. Ye have been regaled with my tale, and I'm going to take back what is rightfully mine, even if that means breaking a few Craigs.
Can't let him beat us to the heart of the forest.
Well, shit.
Not in my house. Move. Pack your bags and get out. Boom.
Yo, who did this? LL Cool J? Because someone was chanting on that. Dang. That's got some Mama Said knock you out energy. I love that. But wow. Okay. So now we know the origin story of one Xavier. Man. You know, seeing from how he really went from this to this red poncho later on. And you know what? Thinking about it now, it has been some months since everybody's seen him. So God, there is enough time. That is enough time if you put in the work. That is enough time for him to start really getting to it. But like, oh man, the moment he lost, everybody said, finally, we're free. Because nobody actually liked Xavier. Nobody liked him. Nobody had any good reason to like him. And he still doesn't even realize that people just don't like him because he's not a good person. He's not a nice person. He's not a pleasant person to be around. Hound. but he's so but right now he's just so in his own head and like feeling like everybody else betrayed him, but like nobody really, you never really had their loyalty. You just bought it with squishers, with your damn squishers. So after some time passes by, finally his sister Cheyenne shows up, and this boy's just out of it. And then just to make matters worse, after she tells him he needs to get a hobby, he gets some drones. But then Craig and them show up, and he sicks all the drones on him. And again, I'd like to see this moment one more time. Just 1 out, 2 out, and 3 out. Those things went faster than they came. But yeah, after JP spilled the beans, he decided to spy on them, and then he went to Kenneth to ask him about it. Who's spitting this poetry right now? But then he calls him Maya Angelou. Again, this is the blackest show, because, like, seriously, Maya Angelou? Really? But yeah, Kenneth May also just goes in and straight up tells him why he didn't tell him about this, because, of course, you would expect me to do that. Xavier, again, he's showing he's spoiled. He's never had to really work or do anything for himself. He's acting like a spoiled brat, and Kenneth, he makes it very clear, like, why he's not gonna give it to him. So, and then he goes and talks off with David, which, again, okay, so I'm still wondering, again, I already said it before, if they could please just have Kenneth come visit and see Mark and try to snap this dude out of it, because, like, Barry and David need to have an intervention for Mark, because that dude is, But yeah, so, after this, he decides he's gonna buy a compound bow, a $200 compound bow. Hell, he bought all this equipment and put together his cosplay, his super villain cosplay, thinking he's the Red Hood and shit, but quickly realizes he is not meant for this. Jesus Christ, he ain't built for this. And Cheyenne comes in, and Xavier wants to be like, you don't know what it's like for everyone to hate you. And it's like, bro, really? She was king before you were. Everybody didn't automatically respect her. You were 3rd gen, not a 2nd. Yeah, but she keeps egging him on, and he finally decides to start trying to fight back. So she calls up this dude to try and finally get him to put in the work, and they get into the training montage, and wow, that was pathetic. But yeah, after some time goes by, and after some months, he's getting better at doing these push-ups. He's back to learning how to throw a proper punch. He's still trying to learn how to do a backflip. It gets significantly, you even see the shape of his arms change. I like that little difference they make there. But yeah, he is officially just gone. These two realize they've created a monster. They basically created a whole ass supervillain in the creek, and now he's become everybody's problem. Man, okay, so clearly it feels like they're taking like a Netflix approach to this, because they're making this 10-episode story really wrap up and tie together pretty well, because like, wow, that was real good. That was real dope. I'm still sad. I want more. I'll take what I have, because again, y'all don't understand how much I love this show. This is that week. Comment down below, tell me what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Goodbye.